Good morning. Welcome aboard the Rocky Railway. My name's Theda Purvis, and I'm so excited to be riding the rails with you this week. We're going to start every morning in here with Sing and Play Express. I'm going to get to help you sing, have fun, and celebrate Jesus' power. Let's start off this morning with a song about Jesus' power pulling us through.
We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us bold and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. You make us whole and we stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. We're off on this journey, there's no looking back. With Jesus to lead us, we're on the right track. Oh, 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 oh. Wide open spaces for wide open eyes. We're looking ahead for the next big surprise. Oh, 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 oh. We trust in you, Jesus. You're all that we need. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. We're trusting in you. You give us hope and life that's forever. We stand together. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Your power will pull us through. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you. Trusting in you. We're trusting in you. Trusting in you.
Oh, well, hey there, boys and girls. My name's Pastor John, and I am going to be your train engineer for summer's very best week here at Rocky Railway VBS. What's that? You don't know what an engineer is? Well, engineers drive trains just like this one, from station to station, and they help with inspecting all of the equipment and making repairs. You know, the truth is it's kind of a dirty job, and I need my trusty clipboard, but I sure do love driving trains. As we kick off this locomotive full steam ahead, we're going to begin each and every Sing and Play Express with our theme song. And that's what you just heard from our conductor, Miss Theda Purvis, as well as our 3 pledges. That's right, 3. We've got the American flag, which you've probably seen before, and you might have even learned the pledge when you were at school. And then we also have this flag. Have you ever seen a flag that looks like this one? This is called the Christian flag. It's got a few different colors. You see the white that is the main color of the flag stands for the purity of Jesus and for holiness, which is what it means for us to do good and to pursue right things in our life. And the blue color stands for baptism. And the red, what is that in the middle? Oh yeah, it's a cross. Just like the cross that Jesus died on. Red, like the blood that Jesus shed to die for the penalty of your sin and for mine. You know, we're going to hear a lot more about that this week and especially on Thursday. But there's one more pledge that we're going to have to do each day, and that's our pledge to the Bible. You know what? This is God's guidebook for our life. It's kind of like a track map that shows us the best way to go on our journey of life. And so it's the best thing in the world. Can you imagine the best thing that you own? You want to show everybody, right? Can you practice like holding up the best thing in your life way up high, right? Stretch way up high. That's right. Great job. Thank you so much. And so here's what I want us to do. We say our pledges here at Rocky Railway in a special way, maybe a way that you've never quite heard before. And you might not know all the words to all of the pledges. That's okay. Those are going to be on your screen. But I'm going to show you what we're going to do and how we're going to do these pledges. But first, I'm going to have to take my hat off and I'm going to have to put my clipboard down so that we can do this together. So the first thing that we're going to say each day is this: attention. And that means you're going to put your hands to your side, stand up nice and straight. Let me see you do it. That's right, hands to your side, nice and straight, stand up tall. You can't be doing this sitting down. You got to stand up. All right, so that's attention. And then I'll say salute. And that means you take and put your right hand over your heart. That's your salute. And then I'll say pledge. All right, so you guys want to practice that with me one time? Let's practice it one time. Here we go. Attention. Oh, great job. And then salute, right? And then pledge. All right, I think you've got it. And I think that we're going to go ahead and do our pledges right now. Are you ready? You are? Fantastic. Let's do our pledges right now. But first, we got to get all the wiggles out, okay? Can you just wiggle it up, all right? You got to wiggle. You got to wiggle way up high and wiggle way down low and off to the side. There you go. You just wiggle. And then I'm going to say, attention, salute, pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Christian flag. I pledge allegiance to the Christian flag and to the Savior for whose kingdom it stands, one Savior, crucified, risen, and coming again, with life and liberty to all who believe. And last, but certainly not least, is our pledge to the Bible, God's holy word. I pledge allegiance to the Bible, God's holy word, and I will make it a lamp unto my feet and a light unto my path. And I will hide its words in my heart, that I might not sin against God.
I heard some commotion last night about a rock slide. That could be really bad. Maybe we can find someone here that could help us. Oh, maybe this guy knows. Excuse me, do you work here?
Do I work here? Friend, I've been working on the railroad all the live long day. In fact, I don't just work on the trains, I drive the trains. Name's Camtrack, and I'm an engineer here.
Hi, I'm Sarah. With a name like Camtrack, you must know a lot about trains.
Yeah, well, when you love the trains like I do, they become part of you.
Wow, that's pretty deep. But maybe you can help us. My friends and I heard something about a rock slide.
You heard right. Last night, a bunch of huge boulders came tumbling down the mountain and landed right on the tracks.
That's not good.
No, and with the boulders where they are, train can't move, we're stuck here. My crew and I were supposed to head down the mountain this morning, but we can't get out. Good thing I'm here to take care of it.
You really think you're strong enough to lift a massive boulder?
I don't think, I know.
Okay, well, why don't you warm up with this rock right here?
That little one right there, easy, easy peasy. In fact, why don't you all take a step back just in case things go flying. All right, here we go. One second. Oh, it's useless. It's just too hard.
It's funny you should mention that, Cam, because today we were learning that Jesus' power helps us do hard things. It could be taking a test at school, or helping a sick family member, standing up to a bully, or even having to say bye to a friend and really going to miss them.
What are you doing? We've already established I'm not that strong.
None of us are strong on our own, but we have a friend who is, Jesus. Jesus is powerful in all ways. He can help us through anything, even the stuff that's hard for us on the inside. I know life can be hard sometimes, and it might feel really heavy, but Jesus is there to help us carry the load.
This Jesus guy sounds like a good person to have as a friend. Well, I should probably get back to my crew and figure out a way to fix this boulder problem. But maybe Jesus can help me figure out the right idea on how to fix that too.
Yeah, and when my friends and I are done here, we can come help you.
Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you so much. I'll see you later.
This week, we're going to get to use our imagination every day as we pretend to be on a journey on a steam train through the wild, vast, beautiful Rocky Mountains. A long time ago, trains were the fastest way to travel if you had to go very, very far or up a great big hill. Not many people ride steam trains anymore, though. Have you ever ridden on a train? Wow, really? Well, I get to be the conductor on this train, so I get to ride on trains all the time. It's one of my favorite ways to travel. I love hearing the chug, 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 or the choo-choo as we climb our way up a mountainside. The feeling of the wind in my hair as I step from car to car to check people in or click off their tickets. This clipboard and I have seen almost all of the Rocky Mountains. These mountains stretch out in a straight line distance from the northernmost part of British Columbia, that's in western Canada, to New Mexico in the southwestern United States. Let me tell you about our little engine that can. Steam trains get their power from a steam engine. When the water boils inside, it pushes out the steam through the hole. On a tea kettle, it's what makes it whistle, and it can sound something like this. Woo! Kinda cool, huh? Inventors figured out a way to capture the steam and turn it into power. In fact, you can make enough power for a train to pull thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds over tall, rocky mountains. Trains have the power to cross miles and miles of desert, carrying things to people who need them. Now, if you could think about what you would want to load up your train with. Where would you want it to go if you could go anywhere you wanted? Would it cross an ocean? This week, we're going to discover a special kind of power you and I do have. We have the power of Jesus right here, ready to help us do important things. Maybe when you think of power, you think of superheroes. You know, those special powers. Go ahead, think of some. We'll give you a minute. For me, I know what my special power would be. I don't care if he is a man. I'd be Batman. Maybe you can think of someone who stands up and has great strength. They have a lot of muscles for power. Go ahead, show me your muscles, like this. Or maybe you've seen bodybuilders going like this. Why do they always look mad? They've been working for so long to get that way. Well, I'm going to put down my clipboard. I've shown you my muscles. This is so much fun. Now, you hit your best weightlifter pose and show your VIP. Okay, so mine aren't that big, but strong muscles and superpowers are what we usually think about for strength. God has more power than either one of those, though. He has the power to create mountains and rivers and lakes and the ocean just by speaking. In fact, God has the power to love, forgive, comfort, and heal. God's love is even more powerful than death as well. We're going to talk about Jesus. That's God's Son. He's got all of this power too. This week, we'll be talking about how you can trust Jesus' power to help every single day. Later in the week, we're going to get to hear about the life-saving power of Jesus' blood. Each day, we're going to get to hit a Bible point. It's an important truth from the Bible to remember. Today's, we will explore Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. That's going to be our Bible point, so we'll say it again right now. Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Whenever you hear that, I want you to say with me, trust Jesus. As you say it, do like I did. Reach up, pull down. It's just like pulling on the train whistle. All right, you ready to try? Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus. That's right. I think you're getting it. One more time. Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Yep, you've got it. Trust Jesus. Fantastic. You're all going to be such great passengers this week. We need Jesus' power to pull us through when things get tough. The Bible says, "For I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength." Christ is another name for Jesus because Jesus' power can help us do hard things. Oh, I didn't get by you. Trust Jesus. He gives us the strength when we need power through sadness, confusion, even mad feelings. Hey, let's sing a song about Jesus' awesome power right now.
Feel it in the air right now. It's all around, I see it everywhere. It's the power, yeah, God's power. It's the power to move any star. It's the power to heal your broken Everybody clap your hands. Now stop.
All week long, we get to know surprising Bible memory buddies who will help us to remember the Bible points like we talked about today. All our buddies are animals that we could find somewhere in the Rocky Mountains. Let's take a look.
Hey there, friends! Glad you're all on board for a rambunctious week of faith and fun at Rocky Railway. I'm Ramsey, a bighorn sheep. Can you guess why? Okay, that was too easy. Check out these cool, curvy horns God gave me. Ram's horns can weigh up to 30 pounds. That's as much as some of our littlest preschool buddies. Wow! My horns have to be tough because we male sheep use them to keep other rams out of our territory. People who study rams say we can run into each other at 20 to 40 miles per hour. Bam! You can hear that sound for miles. Me and my herd hang out all over the majestic, massive Rocky Mountains. The Rocky Mountains rock! If you head up to find me, strap on your hiking boots. Sometimes my herd grazes in an alpine meadow. 'Cause that's where the good stuff is. Wow, good! But the meadow makes us an easy target for predators, so we also like to climb way up those crazy cliffs. We sheep like it steep. Me and my family can hang out on a little teeny tiny ledge that's only a few inches wide. Animals like bears or coyotes can't bother us here. Whew! And check out the view! God made us just right for staying safe in those hard, rocky places. My hooves are split and have a rough skin on the bottom that grips tight to the rugged rocks. Plus, I've got excellent eyesight. No glasses for me. It may sound like climbing these cliffs and balancing on jagged ledges is hard to do, but God has given me everything I need to live here. Fine food and my family safe. I've heard that you sometimes have to do hard things too. When there's a bully at school, maybe you feel like you're in a rough, rocky place. You may not be balanced on a cliff ledge like me, but maybe you have to balance homework, chores, sports, music, and friendships. That sounds hard. Maybe coming here today and making new friends even feels like a hard thing for you. But did you know you don't face those hard things alone? No way! Jesus is right beside you. Yep, even right now. He gives you His power to climb through those mountains of worry and get through any rough stuff you gotta do. The Bible powers you up with this truth. For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength. That means you don't have to have your own power to do hard things. Jesus' power helps us do hard things. Trust Jesus.
Oh, wow. Did you see that? His name is Ramsey. He's going to help us to remember that Jesus' power helps us to do hard things. Trust Jesus. Let's sing a song now. I think the name of it is Everywhere I Go. It's going to help us remember Jesus' power is always with us, even through the rocky times.
Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go with you. So I won't be afraid, this my home, come what may. Where I go with you. Where I go with you. There's a spirit I cannot contain. There's a spirit I cannot contain. The same power that raised Jesus up from the grave, the same spirit I cannot contain. Everywhere I go on this road, high and low, where I go your fire in my soul. Your kingdom is my home, and I don't walk alone.